MrBeast has opened up 300 restaurants across America and is looking to expand his new enterprise. However, how can he actually manage to do this, and how exactly has he managed to get so much in place during a pandemic of all times? In this video, we're going to take a look at exactly how he's done it, his business strategy, and how MrBeast is changing the YouTube game once again.
I opened up the world's first free restaurant. And if that wasn't enough, I also paid people to eat at my restaurant.
We haven't even opened yet, and the police just told us they had to shut down a mile of traffic, and there's 1,000 cars in line.
If you like what you saw in this video, you too can eat Beast Burgers. I literally just opened 300 restaurants all across America. But we only serve people through delivery apps. Basically, open up whatever you use and search MrBeast Burger. And we even have our own app, MrBeast Burger. And you can order anything from our amazing and delicious menu. You can order a Beast style burger, which is basically my favorite burger. And not only that, you can also order a Chandler style, a Chris style, and a Carl style. Or you can order all four and see which one tastes the best. For whatever reason, Carl likes grilled cheeses, but with the buns inverted. So if you order a Carl's grilled cheese, you get an inverted grilled cheese. It's weird. Chandler likes his burgers plain, and Chris loves having fries on his burgers. And like I said, we have hundreds of locations all across America. Just open up your favorite delivery apps and search MrBeast Burgers. And lastly, to my international fans, I'm really sorry. I tried my hardest, but I couldn't get locations across the world. So to make it up to you, I'm going to be giving away $10,000 to one random comment from an international fan. And don't worry, I'm going to do everything in my power to bring MrBeast Burger to the international audience as soon as possible. I love you guys.
So as I'm sure you already know, MrBeast is one of the biggest YouTubers on the platform. He's grossing over 100 million a year, rumors have it, and around 2 to 10 million a month. He is blowing up the game, he's changing it, he's reinvesting into his YouTube a lot, and recently posted a video where he announces his latest business plan, which is called MrBeast Burgers. Now, MrBeast Burgers is a new fast food chain, and it has over 300 locations. If you look at what he's achieved in the past 3 years, it is nothing but amazing. Let's compare this to how McDonald's began, which has the almost equivalent same amount of restaurants in the square miles that MrBeast has placed them. The only difference is MrBeast has achieved this within 11 months of his channel blowing up, and McDonald's, well, it took around 5 years. Now, how is he managing to do this? Well, what he's doing is a very common practice, particularly during the current situation. He uses something called a ghost kitchen. Now, a ghost kitchen is somewhere that is basically only cooks the food, and it acts as a collection point for delivery drivers to send the food out. Now, MrBeast Burgers is a online only restaurant, so this means he will not have to seat customers inside. There's no premises for you to sit at or actually go and physically collect your food. You can only get it on delivery apps. These can be Deliveroo, Uber Eats, and Postmates, and many more. Now, the reason why he's doing this is for an amazing reason. In case you didn't know, this year, restaurants and the catering industry has been hit massively. And the reason why he has created MrBeast Burgers is to save the restaurants. So what he does is he goes to these premises which are really struggling to sell their food, and he says, I will give you money, I will hire your staff, you'll be able to keep your business going. However, you have to cook for me, and you have to cook under the brand of MrBeast Burgers. And this is the food items which you're going to be cooking. So this way, not only does the restaurant stay open, the people who work for the restaurant stay employed, keeps people around Christmas employed. He also starts his own business up along with that. But why is that so genius? Now, the reason why this has to be one of the biggest, most intelligent business moves I've seen from any YouTuber is not only is he helping people, which according to his Twitter bio, that's all he wants to do, he's actually managing to run a very successful business on the side. Not only does he have his merch line, which probably generates millions a month alone, he has crazy ad revenue and this side hustle. Now, the fact is, these ghost kitchens are struggling with quality. When you have 300 restaurants, you cannot have one person overseeing all of these restaurants. That's why you have managers, you have area managers, and then you have kind of sub-managers. And it goes on and on and on. And as you can see here, some people have had pretty bad experiences at some of his restaurants. And by bad experiences, I mean raw chicken, raw beef, terrible packaging, and terrible product overall. Most people are super excited about it. And I think that him doing this isn't selfish. I think he's doing it for the people. He's doing it to help people just create more jobs. There's nothing but good that comes from this. However, if what you have said in your recent tweet that you're really rushing to expand more restaurants, maybe focus on what you want currently, get your product perfect, make sure your standards are perfect, and then push it out even further. But that is not to say that most restaurants get it wrong. McDonald's always gets it wrong. Domino's always gets it wrong. KFC always gets it wrong. You just don't hear about it because it's not run by someone who is the biggest influencer on the planet. So his Twitter is going to be blowing up with every complaint going. However, guys, none of that is MrBeast's fault. Remember, the food you're buying from him is actually keeping a bunch of people in a job, and you're actually supporting the independents as well as independent families and those units themselves. So let me know what you think and where you think MrBeast Burgers are going to go. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. I'm going to say by May. My goal was for this year, but I'm not going to be able to hit that now. Anyway, I hope you have enjoyed this video. I will see you in tomorrow's vid. For now, it's been your boy Bitter. Much love, everyone, and peace.